Today we have the all-new 2024 Buick Envista. Yes, Buick still exists and they just released a new model that's competing with segment leaders such as a Mazda CX-30, Subaru Crosstrek, Honda HR-V or a Jeep Compass. So let's talk Envista. We get three trims, an entry-level Preferred, sporty ST line and a top-of-the-line luxury Avenir that you see here. Based on the VSS-F platform shared with cars like a Buick Encore or Chevy Trax, the chassis follows a simple concept: McPherson struts up front, torsion beam in the back, or Watts-Link suspension in higher trims for better handling and comfort. We only get one powertrain option, a 137 horsepower 1.3-liter turbo 3-cylinder, mated to a 6-speed automatic that transfers the power to front wheels only. No all-wheel drive available, but to be honest, you don't need it. Even if you live in a cold weather climate, a set of winter tires will do. Now, before we talk how it all works together and what it's like to drive the Envista, let's jump inside and talk about the interior space. The cabin of the Envista is very nice considering the price point. You get a clean and simple design, decent quality materials where it matters, reasonable storage and a logical layout of all the controls. The list of standard equipment is impressive with things like an automatic climate control, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto or active noise cancellation, and the Avenir trim gives you extra goodies such as heated front seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charger, remote start or a power liftgate. Those things may not be deal breakers but are nice to have. Another positive thing is technology. While it's not the greatest and the latest, it gets the job done with digital gauge cluster and touchscreen infotainment display that are easy to use and navigate. The powered front seats with lumbar support are comfortable. The sitting position, even for taller individuals like me, 6'2" on a good day is great, and moving to the back, I had no issues fitting behind myself. The amount of room is adequate and I was happy to see USB Type-A and Type-C ports. Now, due to the coupe-like styling with sloping roofline, you don't get plenty of cargo space, but you can easily live with 20.7 cubic feet, and folding the backseat down will increase that number to 42 cubic feet. So that was the interior of the Buick Envista. With that covered, let's take it for a spin and see how it drives. Setting off in the Envista for the first time, I didn't have too many expectations, and to be honest with you, I was biased knowing the price point and the fact that the car is powered by a tiny, turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. After jumping on my favorite back road and taking a couple of turns more aggressively, I realized right away that this is not a place for the Envista. I experienced a good amount of body roll, the steering didn't give me any feedback and I basically felt nothing driving it. And I wasn't supposed to. The Envista's job is to take you from point A to point B safely and comfortably. The cabin is well isolated and it turns out that the Envista is a good road trip companion, especially if you opt for an $800 Advanced Assist package, which gets you an adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, heated outside mirrors with auto dimming and rain sensing wipers. The motor only produces 137 horsepower, but it has a decent amount of usable low-end torque, which doesn't blow your mind but is there, and pleases you with a nice, raspy sound of 3 cylinders. A 6-speed conventional automatic transfers all 162 pound-feet of torque to the front wheels, and even though 6 gears seem low for today's standards, the gear ratios are fine for both city and highway drive, and the fuel economy isn't negatively impacted. I was able to average between 28 and 30 miles per gallon in the city and 33-34 on highway. Honestly, there isn't much more I can say about the Envista. I think GM hit a home run with this thing, creating a crossover with a great design, decent ride comfort, and a good technology, and what's more important, they understand that people don't want to spend $500 a month to drive a new car. Speaking of pricing, the Envista starts at $2,300–$500 for the base, preferred trim, and $29,700 for the Avenir that I tested. It's worth noting that the car comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. If you have any questions about the Envista, feel free to drop a comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.